Ace Tactics here, doing a live video. The main goal of this video, okay, is two things. One, I'm going to be announcing a competition that's going to involve pretty much anybody that wants to get involved. And the second thing is we're going to announce the Modbox giveaway winner. So I'll do this live at some point during the video. But first, what I want to do is I want to announce the details of this competition. So my goal for the channel is to help other people, obviously, with their RC and to enjoy the hobby, to basically wrench on their vehicles, get everything 100% working properly. And hey, what's going on, Chris? Glad you're in. But one of the goals of mine too is I want to actually help other people grow their channel. If they have a channel and they want to get more traction on YouTube and get to say 1,000 subscribers, right? So I've decided to come up with kind of an intuitive way to create a competition that will inherently kind of share people's information so that you can grow your own channel. That's the goal. Hey, what's going on, Josh? Thanks for jumping in. I will get to your questions here in a second. So I'm going to have all the details for this competition in the description of this video, and I'll probably be modifying it and shortening it because it's super lengthy. I just kind of wrote it all out, but I'm going to try to explain it in layman's terms. So in a nutshell, the competition is going to be like this. I'm going to invite, hey, what's going on? Thanks for joining in. Anyway, I'm going to basically use this video as the hub for the competition. So what you need to do is, if you leave comments in this video, like right now during the live stream, it's not going to actually leave comments in the video. So we can chat and you can ask me questions to your heart's content, but at the end of the video, when it actually posts to YouTube, it's going to be blank. So this is when you're going to start leaving your comments. And if you do leave a comment, this is the goal, okay? So again, this is a competition. I'm going to be challenging anybody that wants to enter into what I would call the August East Tactics monthly jump challenge, okay? So if you want to enter, all you need to do is leave a comment in the description after the video posts to YouTube and say, hey, I'm in, I want to do it, so sub to my channel. This is you talking to other people, okay? So hey, I'm in, sub my channel for my entry. So basically what you're going to do after that is you're going to have until the 20th of this month, or the third Sunday of this month. This month is going to be a little bit less time because it's already, a week or two into the month. So it's the third Sunday of every month. I'm going to do this every month. I'm going to do this challenge, okay? So the goal, now what you do is you leave a comment in the comment section saying, I'm in. Please click on my channel and subscribe for notifications, because if they subscribe to your channel, then they're going to get your entry and it's going to pop up on their phone or their computer and they can watch your video and do whatever, okay? So my job is going to basically be going through and keeping track of everybody that wants to enter, and then when they enter, they're going to post the video on their own channel. It's just going to be a jump challenge, and I'll go into the details for the jump challenge shortly. And then so you're going to get people coming to your channel if you want to grow your channel. That's the goal. So if you've got a channel right now and you've only got 100 subscribers, then I suggest getting involved with this little community challenge, right? So anybody that sees your link is going to basically click over to your channel, subscribe to it, hit the bell, and then as soon as you put your entry in, which needs to be by the third Sunday of this month, they'll get posted and they can watch your video. I'll go in then and I'll start adding all the entrance videos to this description of this video. So they'll all be in one spot ultimately. So on the third Sunday of the month, the challenge is going to be laid forth. Basically, everybody's going to have already watched a lot of the videos because they're going to be alerted of them, right? But if you want to watch them in quick succession, I'll have a playlist created and you'll be able to watch all the videos, and they're not going to be super long. Again, this is going to be a pretty simple jump challenge. And then at the end of watching them, you're going to pick who the winner is. Everybody's going to pick who the winner is, and this is how it works. The winner of the video, of the jump challenge, whoever has the most epic jump, or has the most creative jump, or the most funny jump, or whatever it makes them win, then that video is going to be the one I'm going to select for comments. So everybody that leaves a comment in the winner's video is going to be in the drawing for an East Tactics Modbox giveaway, which is going to include most of my mods. And I'm going to be going over the Modbox compilation in this video right now because I'm going to be announcing the winner for this, the Modbox challenge in my last live video. So the winner is going to be announced tonight, shortly. So you're going to get a taste to see like what's all in the Modbox and why it might be worth it to get involved. But what's really cool is the winner of the challenge, his video is going to be the one that actually gets scrubbed for comments. So it behooves everyone to subscribe to all the entrants and then watch for their entries. And then what's going to end up happening is you're going to get a whole bunch of new people that are, RC enthusiasts and that have a small YouTube channel that want to grow it, and you're going to subscribe to them all. And YouTube doesn't limit how many people you subscribe to, so just subscribe to them. It's basically, we're all one family, right? An RC family. Now, down the road, if the person that you subscribe to, doesn't end up making content, or they fall off the map, or they're just not interesting, then maybe unsubscribe from them at that point. But this whole goal for this whole challenge is really to get the people that have a YouTube channel that want to start something and maybe get some more subscribers. Even if you've already got a big channel too, like you can still participate for bragging rights to see who wins this challenge, okay? So what is the challenge going to be? It's going to be a single recorded jump. It doesn't have to be 5 minutes long. It doesn't have to be a massive jump compilation. All you need to do is film a jump where you've got cool flips, cool angles, multiple angles. If you want to film something funny, whatever, submit that by the 20th of this month for this month's East Tactics Jump Challenge, okay? Do you have any questions? That is the question. So right now I am actually in the description of the video. I'm trying to update it. For whatever reason, it's not letting me, so I don't really see much comments coming in right now. So let me go ahead and fix this, and then I'll jump over and look at your comments. Let's see. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. All right, so just to give you guys a clue in on, we're going to be announcing the winner of this month's, or this last giveaway. So I had a giveaway. Hey, what's going on? Troy, Michigan, Salem, Indiana, Golden Valley, Arizona. Oh, cool. Oh, I actually recognize you. Cool. I actually lived in Kingman, Arizona. Springfield, Ohio. Sweet. All right. So I don't know what the deal is, but I'm trying to get over to this. I'm up on my computer so I can see your comments. Anyway, this is all what's going in the Modbox for the winner. So stay tuned. We're going to be announcing the winner from my last video, my last live stream. There's lots of goodies in here. While I'm trying to get this stupid video up. How many of you that are in the live stream right now are actually participating in this giveaway for the Modbox compilation? Nice. Dysfunctional RC, Chris is in it. Stefan's in it. Or Steppen. Awesome. Everybody that's chiming in. Cool. Well, I'll quickly jump to it as soon as I can get it for the breakdown. What do you guys think of this idea of me doing this competition? Let me go over the Modbox compilation with you guys. So this Modbox compilation is going to be one of the few that actually has a fan for your ESC on your for your ESC. It's going to come with the offset mount, so that when you mount it on your ESC, it won't be in the way of your roll cage, which is really cool. I will have a link in the description of this video for the gentleman selling these on eBay. It's an advanced version of the mount for these 40mm fans. I've already retrofit the fan with the proper JR connectors. I've got a splitter in here to go through a 3S battery, and I've got a cover that's got the Spartan on it, and that's for your fan. And that's for your ESC. This setup is for your motor, and it comes with the heatsink and that special custom adapter for this heatsink. It's also, if you look closely, those little circles, all those are little sorbothane cutouts. These cutouts are going to be used for shock absorption. I even went through and I drilled, so on the fan itself, I pre-drilled the holes so they're just a hair bigger than the bolts themselves, because you want to use red Loctite on all four when mounts in so that you get a little bit of squeeze action between all of the sorbothane top and bottom. This helps protect the fans from breaking. And this will also come with a 3D printed Spartan red to match the heatsink. So this right here, like alone with all the connections and both of the mounts and everything, the custom mounts, I mean, easily is like 80 bucks in my opinion. I mean, like you see people selling less than this without the mounts for like 60 for one fan. So anyway, hook up. All right. Come on now. All right, so this right here is going to be your RPM bumper, underside of the bumper, really solid washers so that the bumper won't pop out. It's also going to include some little plastic washers to go kind of, there's a gap between the RPM bumper and this washer. You want to fill that in. I actually ripped my bumper off of my body, and the little plastics that kind of got stuck underneath were perfect. But these little washers right here will work. So why won't it let me click into the actual video? Like, it's not bringing up the actual page. Okay, finally it's starting to work. So anyway, this is also in the Modbox right here. These are the two pads to go under your body. This will protect the shock tower, and this, when you use the zip ties, will actually add a buffer to the top of these zip ties for this mod. So awesome upgrade right there. Well, it's loading now, so like I said, it seems to be working. So anyway, guys, tell me your thoughts about the competition. I'm the most interested to get this going. Appreciate the patience, everybody, really. Okay, so I want to know your guys' opinion on this competition, the jump competition. I want to do it like every month, and I think that it'll be really cool because ultimately what I want it to do is open up the ability for the community, the RC community, to kind of share each other's channels with each other. All you need to do, like I said, is reply in this video. This is the announcement video, the official video. So all the comments that are being made now don't actually count. I learned that in my last video. But when you leave a comment after this post to YouTube, all you got to do is basically commit to the competition and then post on your own channel the challenge. And so the challenge is ultimately going to be to film a single jump. It doesn't have to be a 5-minute video. It could literally be a 30-second video. But do it artistically, like, you know, show the vehicle zipping by on a low angle and let it hit the jump. If you got another angle, you can see it flipping. I mean, you don't have to go through the extreme details of doing an exotic jump, but just do a badass jump, like do a triple backflip or whatever. Even if you break your vehicle and it lands and you have some carnage, you know, we all want to see that, right? So when you post your comment down below here in this video, everybody's going to basically sub to your channel. That's the goal. If you're involved in the competition, then we sub each other's channels so that we're all alerted when you drop your entry. Okay? And that's the goal. So I'm going to try to do this every month, and then, you know, ultimately, the more and more people that want to get involved with the challenge to become the winner, I mean, bragging rights, right? If you've got the best jump, then you can brag about it. And obviously, I'm going to be showcasing the best jump and maybe a YouTube montage video or whatever, and your channel is going to get brought up, and, you know, ultimately it's going to help us all grow. I want the traffic to go to your channel though, so everybody that watches your jump is going to go to your own channel. So that's the goal. Let me see what you guys are saying. Chris says the best things about your mods is they aren't standard bolt-ons. They are better engineered. Yes, they are through trial. Yes. Awesome, Dysfunctional. Hope to see you reply to this video when it's over to join the challenge. What's up tomorrow, Mugans? So, to answer your question, what happens to the comments in the last video? I've been commenting quite a bit after that video dropped to say if you were chatting with me during the live stream and you did whatever the challenge was, you know, sub Jumpmaster's channel, then you need to go in and leave another comment. So tomorrow, Mugans, if you haven't done that yet, go ahead and jump in there now, because I know that you did, but I think you did though. So let me know if you didn't. Jump over to that video, the other live stream, and just leave a comment that says I subbed with the bell for Jumpmaster's channel. Okay, because the drawing hasn't happened yet, and I'm going to be doing it maybe in 10 minutes or something like that. So let's see, old and slow. Yes, dysfunctional. To clarify your question, you're going to upload the video on your own channel. But obviously, before you do that, down below in the comment section of this video is going to be all the people that are committing to the entry. So leave a comment down below that basically just says, hey, I'm in, sub my channel, because you're speaking to the people that are looking in the description. So, I mean, looking at the comments. And then that's how they're going to sub your channel. But yes, you're going to post the video to your own channel. And when I see it, because I'm sub to you, I'll see that you've entered. And then I'll go ahead and take your video link and I'll add it to the description of this video. So this video is going to be the hub in the description for like all the entrants. Everybody that's involved, I'm going to try to keep track of all of them. And then at the end of the day, on the third Sunday of the month, you're going to see all the videos listed in this description, and you're going to be able to click on them. I'll make a playlist too, because you know how playlists work, right? If you click on a playlist, it automatically plays the next video. And so everybody's videos are just going to get views, which is cool. Everybody's going to get views on their videos. And so I'm going to be leaving detailed description in this video to basically say how to do it. But name the video, like, basically, I think it would make the most sense to name the video something like your channel name. I'm doing well, Joseph. How are you? To name the video like based off your own channel. So you're going to say like Dysfunctional RC, and then you could say August 2021 Jump Challenge. That'd be like a good template for the name. And then that way I could just basically post it. I mean, these videos are not necessarily, you can name it whatever you want, I guess, but like, they're not really gonna drag up traffic on YouTube based on like, I mean, maybe if you name it something that can catch somebody's attention, you might drag up random traffic. But the goal of this is just basically get our attention, everybody that's involved in the video. And so my computer died and I have it plugged in, so I don't know why it died. But it doesn't matter, I'm still recording. So anyway, yeah, does that answer your question? The other thing that you're gonna wanna do is you might wanna, like, in your video that you create for the jump challenge, you might wanna start off with like some commentary with you talking about the jump challenge that you've accepted, and to let the viewers know that are watching your video that their comments are going to be how to win. So I don't know if I've explained this yet. So how do you win? So ultimately, the winner of the challenge, the jump challenge, on the 20th, the third Sunday of the month, that person's going to basically, I'm going to go to their video, and everybody that's left a comment in that video is going to be scrubbed. So even your own comments back to them. So the owner of the video is going to have the most chances of winning, because they're going to be responding back to people and saying, hey, thanks for commenting, thanks for liking it, or whatever. And then whenever I scrub your video for comments, it might even be somebody that didn't even participate in the jump contest. They might win the Modbox. So the Modbox is going to be given away to people involved in making comments to your video. So that's kind of promoting this whole kind of spider web of like subscribing to each other's channels, and when they drop a video, you know, it works out. All right, Tomorrow Mugans, I see you left a comment, but you need to put the word SUB somewhere in there, like sub. I subbed him, I subbed Jumpmaster. So just edit it real quick and say sub. Because I'm going to use SUB as the criteria. I'm not going to be super strict and be like, I subbed with the bell or whatever. But if the word SUB is in there and it's involving Jumpmaster, then you're going to be in the drawing. But I didn't see it in that comment just now that you made. So just FYI, edit it. I don't know why my computer died. This is super frustrating, but that's okay. So now I'm going to just kind of quickly go through what's all in this Modbox. So the winner tonight is going to receive all these things. If you're new to the live stream and you are participating in it, or even if you're not participating in it and you're curious kind of what's in the Modboxes, not every Modbox that I make is going to have fans for both your ESC and your motor. This Modbox is going to have both fan for your a 40 millimeter high power fan with the connectors to connect to a 3S battery and the incorporated mounts to connect the 40 millimeter fan and the heatsink. So massive win right there. I've already mentioned that you're going to get the bumper support mod for underneath your body. These are heavy duty countersunk washers to hold your body, the mount onto your, or the bumper onto your body. Zip tie with the padding for under your body, that's going in. These right here are the balloons for making your own shock rod boots or shock boots. This right here is the skid plates. So a gentleman on eBay sells these skid plates that you can attach to your vehicle. They're really legit. They're streamlined skid plates. They are bendable, so they can be put pretty much anywhere. And I mean, if you take a look at my body, I've got them on right here. One here, one here, one here, and here. And if, I mean, you can see the damage they're taking. And if you look closely, you don't really see any damage on the top of my body, because these are taking the brunt of it. These are the two pads I'm talking about right here that I'll give you. This one right here actually is going to be laid over those zip ties, and it massively protects this section of your body. I'm also going to be incorporating enough of this body lining. It's basically for your car, like a real car, like the car door of your vehicle, but it goes on the body right here along the edging. And then I also recommend you put a bead of glue afterward. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Break It RC? I do have an install video on this. In fact, all of these mod are gonna have a QR code where you can scan it, and it'll take you right to like the recommended way to install it, if that makes sense. So I do recommend putting a little bead of glue along here so that dirt and stuff doesn't get in there, and that's worked really well for me. But this right here prevents cracking on your body. It's amazing. So you're gonna get that. Just an FYI, I did film a video earlier today. It's gonna be just a standard video. It's not a live video. And I don't know about you guys, but after I go in and I install my differentials, either the rear one or the center one or the front one of them always seems to be leaking. I have no idea why. It's been driving me nuts. And so I basically went in with a fine-tooth comb, and I basically made a quick video on how to prevent leaking on your differentials. So I pinpointed the cause of a very common issue and providing a solution. So check out that video. I'll probably be dropping it tomorrow or the next day after I go through and do the edits and stuff. Let me get my computer back on. But yeah, it'll be cool because, yeah, I mean, I feel like I put my diffs together back perfectly, right? But there always seems to be a leak somewhere. So I came up with a little solution that I heard about a while ago that I think is gonna prevent it from happening. So stay tuned for that. Kind of continuing through the mod box here. These right here are the McMaster diff pins. So super heavy duty, no slop. Those will be included. I'm gonna be giving you some. These two are for your. I just got a text from somebody. These two are for your actual servo, your steering system, where you bolt down through your servo saver. These are Torx the 4M, and they will replace those going down into your servo saver and the other side, because those things strip out pretty easy on me. So these are gonna be for that. Slop mod, to clean up your slop. I have a video specifically on where to put these. Most of you guys already know this. I brought this stuff up. Your diff, your snap rings for your steering. In order for me to actually do this giveaway, my stinking computer needs to turn on. Having one of those technical days. Plug it in over here, see if that works. Do you guys have any questions about life? Right here, 2 more of those 4mm Torx. This one is going to be for your motor mount. Break it RC. I use the washers for my slop issue. Yeah, how did that work out for you? Pretty good, I hope. For those of you that haven't increased the size of the bolt going through the steering plate into your front chassis brace, if you've got the V4, you're going to have a 3mm. You want to drill through that, increase the size to a 4mm, especially for hard hits. Yes, they are. This right here is 2 pieces of sorbothane to put underneath your servo for shock mitigation. Massively protects your servo, so you'll want that. I've got a bullet ready for you guys for if you're going to be doing any of your... This bullet shell is sharpened on the end. You put it in your drill, and you can basically you can vent your tires like super easy. You like that? Recently, and this is a little tip, you know, if you get 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, then you qualify for like, I think it's like T-Public or T-something, like a T-shirt promoting thing where you can put your shirts and stuff like that. But you have to have 10,000 subscribers. There's another website out there, and I think there's actually a couple of them out there, but there's another one called T-Public, which is where I got this shirt. And you don't necessarily have to have 10,000 subscribers, I don't think. I mean, all you gotta do is have maybe a YouTube outlet or some sort of social media outlet, and then you apply for their affiliate program. And then what's cool about them is they give you access to like a storefront where you can just drag and drop all the shirts that you think are cool into a storefront, and then you can paste that link into your description of your videos, which I have in all my videos now. So if you guys want to buy like this shirt or a bunch of other what I feel are pretty cool RC shirts, I will upload my own image to a shirt. I haven't done it yet, and they're pretty cheap. Like this was $13 for this shirt. Almost always it seems like their shirts are like on this weird promotional sale, but it seems like they're always on sale for like 13 bucks. So if they're not on sale, I think they're like 20 bucks or whatever, but most of the time, like I said, I've never seen them not on sale. So look in the link to look in the description of any of my videos. And that's another thing. If you guys are really interested in building a YouTube channel, then I suggest you download You vent your tires with a Dremel and engraving ball bit. Yeah, that'll work. Sometimes when you use a Dremel, though, it can like get in there and kind of mess up the fibers of like the cotton or the cushion. But that works too. The nice thing about a drill bit or the bullet shell is when it pops in, it takes the plastic with it, and then it just kind of starts filling up the bullet shell, and eventually you'll have like, I mean, if you vent enough tires, you're gonna fill the bullet shell up, but you'll never fill it up. But it's kind of nice because it's super sharp. Anyway, what I was getting at with so I've got about 150 videos I've created over the last year and a half, right? So you can imagine how long it would take to put a link from every single, to put the link to this website for these shirts into every one of them. It would be insane. There's an actual third-party program you can pay for. I spend 20 bucks a month on it. It's like 19 bucks a month, and it's called TubeBuddy. And there's some functions with that software where you can basically ask it, and it does a script behind the scenes, and you can say insert text anywhere in your description, and then it just does it to all your videos. So it's really good if you're like wanting to update links to your channels, or if you want to update links to like Amazon, or if you wanted to add a link to like this shirt place or whatever. So now if you look at any of my videos in the top, I think it's in the top too. Hey, what's up, Daniel? You can see a link to this t-shirt website where there's great prices, great designs, and you can just pick up a shirt or two or three. And because, you know, it's an affiliate thing, the person that sent you to it, me, would make a small commission. It's not huge by any means, but it's pretty cool. So anyway, just another food for thought. Like what you want to do is create different like forms of revenue. So I make a little bit of money from my YouTube channel. I also make a little bit of money from Amazon, and now I could potentially make a little bit of money from this cool shirt company. And then when I eventually get 10,000 subscribers, I might use YouTube's merchandising program, but you know, I don't even know if it's going to be better than this one, right? So anyway, so I have my computer like literally plugged in, and it is just refusing to turn on. As soon as it turns on, guys, I'm going to be doing the giveaway. In the meantime, there's this turnbuckle mod. Put these up under your turnbuckles so that when they get loose, they don't drop down onto that flat little flanged area and loosen up your steering. You just slap a little plastic buffer under it, and it prevents it from falling, which is nice because those kind of get loose and you never know when it can happen. And then this right here is your voltage checker. I highly recommend you have a voltage checker, so I'm throwing that in the Modbox compilation. Anyway, guys, all right, back up. Okay, we are going to film the winner of this Modbox giveaway. My baby right here, man. I know I should have it like hanging from right here and just dangling or something. Stay. All right, jumping over. Awesome. Okay, sweet. I'm back in this, guys. So I can actually see your comments again. Mute that. All right, I'm just gonna really quickly kind of run through some of these comments because I feel bad I've been missing them because my stupid computer. So let me just do that real quick. So right now I've got 24 people watching. Thank you. I appreciate you guys jumping in. For those of you that are new, really quickly, guys, I know some of you have already heard this, but based on the actual video description, invitation, East Tactics monthly RC jump challenge. So basically every month on the 1st of the month, I know today is like the 10th or something like that, so I'm late, but every month on the 1st of the month, I'm going to issue a new challenge, and I'm going to give a description for what the challenge is. This month, it's basically to do one jump, submit it to your own channel, and because I'll subscribe to your channel, then I'll see when you enter the video, and I'll compile them all in the description of this video, this live stream. Okay, so this live stream video is the hub for the competition. Now, if you want to enter the competition, all you need to do is after the video, post to YouTube. Comments right now, don't post to YouTube. After the video, post to YouTube, and when it closes down, jump into it and say, hey, I'm interested in the challenge, and I'm gonna go ahead and submit my video. So when other people now go into the description or into the comment section of this video, they're gonna see that you're in it. And if they're interested in the competition, they're gonna go to your channel and they're gonna subscribe to your channel. The goal for this whole like recurring challenge is to promote the growth of our channels. So if you've got a small and budding channel and you want it to grow, get involved with these challenges every month and leave your comments in the hub video and in this video, and anybody that wants to be involved in watching the competition, or if they're in the competition or whatever, they're gonna immediately go to your channel, subscribe, and hit the bell. Now that they're subscribed to your channel, when you've submitted your own video, which is going to be a really badass jump of some sort, a single jump, doesn't need to be really long, a 30-second video or a 1-minute video, just make it cool, okay? So put that in your own video, in your own channel, and then because we're all going to be subscribed to you and we're all going to have hit the bell, we're going to see it, we're going to watch it, and we're going to leave comments and say, hey, that was cool, good job, hope you win the, we hope you win the competition, okay? On the third Sunday every month, I'm going to go in and I'm going to have, we're going to vote on whose is the best. How do you do that? How do you vote on whose is the best? Well, I'm going to go through and I'm going to add everybody's entry into a single playlist, and it's going to be all linked in the description of this video. I'm probably going to go through this video after it posts, and I'm going to cut out all the garbage, all the spots where I'm finagling with my computer and all that stuff, and it's just going to be shorter and it'll be more concise. Anyway, so that's what you do, okay? Post it there. Then now, what are you gonna name your video? Name it whatever you want, but I suggest naming it like East Tactics Jump Challenge, or put your own name in your video or whatever. It doesn't really matter what you name it, because I'm gonna link all of them in the description of this video, and we're all gonna review them at the end of the month in a playlist. And you know how it works. When you watch a playlist, it just plays the next one, right? And then you're gonna vote for who's the winner. Once the winner has been selected, on the 20th or the 21st, I'm going to announce that person, and I'm going to say, okay, that video, that jump, whoever commented in that video is now in a drawing for a Modbox compilation. So you could win it if you've left a comment. If your mom jumps in and watches the video and she leaves a comment, she might have a chance to win. Anybody that's left a comment in your video on your channel on that video is a chance to win the Modbox compilation. So, now, what's really cool though is because it's your video, you're going to be commenting back to people. I'm saying, hey, thanks for commenting, blah, blah, blah. I am going to include all comments. So even your own comment is going to be in it. So more than likely, you're going to make up 15 or 20% of all the comments. So there's probably a 25% chance or more that you're going to win the Modbox compilation because you had the best jump. I hope that all makes sense. I'm going to try to break it down in a concise description in this video for those that come later. But does anybody have any questions about that? Feel free to let me know. So the last day to make a video for the competition is going to be, I'm going to say the 15th of the month. Okay, so but right now, since it's already the 10th, yeah, it's kind of cutting it short, right? You have 5 days to do it. So typically, I'm going to announce the competition on the 1st of the month every month. But since today is, what is today? Like the 10th or something like that. So you're going to have 15 days to do it normally in future months. This month you got a little bit less time, because I would like it to be submitted by like, I mean, I need to give it a date, like, right? So like the middle of the month would be, oh, today's the 8th. Thank you. So yeah, you have between now and the 15th of the month. I'm going to make the 15th like the deadline every month. That way I've got 5 days to make sure I've got all the videos kind of compiled in the description of the video, and all that stuff's clicking and moving, right? So I might change that in the future, but for now, the actual like drawing or the actual like viewing for everybody to vote will be like on the 3rd Sunday of the month. So, all right. Cool. Our fist bump ya. Daniel K says, thanks, maybe next challenge, I'll do what it is. Let's see, Chris Chango, I'll have to make next month's broken leg, can't bash. Oh, that sucks, brother. Hope you get better. But yeah, so anyway, before I started getting into the re-coverage of the actual competition, I think I was about to say something. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at your guys' comments. I do have my computer up now, right? So let's go ahead and do the drawing. Okay, so just to give everybody a quick overview, my last live video, so this is my 2nd live video I've ever done, and this is going to explain why I'm super janky and like my electronics aren't working and you know, whatever. But my first live video, I actually put out a challenge for anybody that comments and goes over to Jumpmaster RC, who's just a buddy of mine that helped me quite a bit with the shock spring experiment. He actually won the last Modbox compilation, and he's paying it forward. He already done all the upgrades that I've done, so he wants to just give the Modbox to somebody else. And so I was like, you know what? For doing that, I'm going to send people to your channel, and I want to say thank you to everybody that's done that, because we've already gotten his channel up by like over 50%. I mean, he might hit 100 subscribers in the next couple of weeks. So continue to give him support. Obviously, he's probably going to be involved in the jump competition. And hopefully when he does that, you guys are all gonna, you know, it's gonna send more subscribers to his channel. The whole way this is supposed to work is to kind of create a kind of a spider web effect of all the people that want to get involved in the competition. Their own channels are gonna see the benefits. That's the goal. Anyway, so about 40 or 50 people did that, and so now we're gonna give away this Modbox. This Modbox is the most comprehensive Modbox. Obviously, as time goes on and I come up with more mod ideas, most of you know my mod ideas are pretty simple, but they have pretty game-changing effects, and they're pretty universal to like most RC cars. That is the goal, at least, right? So anyway, but if you have an Arma Creighton or Italian or Outcast or Notorious, then my Modbox is gonna just, you know, fits the bill, right? So without further ado, I'm gonna pull my phone up off of the stand here and I'm gonna turn it around. We're gonna go to the actual comment picker and we're gonna live announce the winner of this Modbox compilation. So let me do that. Longer than I was expecting. Okay, so content. So what you do is you jump over to the video, the live video, and hopefully this isn't glaring too bad on you guys. Let's see, we have a glare. Maybe if I turn this off. How's that? Okay. You guys see it pretty good? Okay, so here's my last video right here. So what we do is we jump over to it and we grab the link. Then we jump over to the comment picker, which is right here, and paste it. So Command V. All right. Oh, comment picker. There we go. That's the right one. Command V. All right. So doing this live is a little bit more quirky, but bear with me. Okay, so here's the way it works. Hopefully you guys can see this pretty well. But we want to filter duplicate users. First I'm just gonna hit get them. And then if I uncheck everything, you can see that there are 87 total comments, and that including replies. But we're going to we'll go ahead and include replies. Keep it the most chances that you're in it. We're going to filter by a specific text, and we're going to say the word sub. That means it's guaranteed. So that dropped it down to 42 people. And I guarantee you that if you did the task, that you used the text SUB in the comment. So now, I also am going to exclude myself, East, Tactics. So that way, that dropped it down by another 5 or whatever. All right, here we go. And the winner is Dysfunctional RC. All right, brother. So this is what he said. He said, subbed with a bell. Great video as always. I unfortunately missed the last live. You should definitely do more live streaming in the future. Yeah, hopefully I'll get a little bit better at these so they're not as dysfunctional. I've recently made a couple of new videos with a great shout out to some of your great ideas with a couple of spins. If you're interested, check it out. I did jump over to your channel and you are actually creating a really good channel. So anybody that sees his comment, jump over to his channel, subscribe to it. I'm sure you're going to see him participating in the jump competition. So if you guys want to follow that, also jump over to Dysfunctional RC's channel. So check the description of... So here's what I need you to do. Check the description of the... All right. Do I got you back up there? Okay. All right. So, yeah, check the description of any of my videos. You should see my email address. Email me your shipping information, and all this stuff is yours, my man. Now, just so you guys know, there's another opportunity to win another Modbox compilation, especially if you get involved in the competition, the jump competition. And I still will include, like, my plan is to still include a 40 millimeter fan, to still include your choice of hooking it to your ESC with an offset mount, or hooking it to your motor with this mount, okay? Including all my other mods and blah, blah, blah. So it'll still be a really good, you know, mod compilation. So yeah, awesome. I'm really excited for you, Dysfunctional, and I'm really glad that you want it. It's like, it's perfect because I know that you're somebody that has a channel and you're looking to grow it. So really cool, really cool. And you've got a really cool setup. So the other thing that I want to say, guys, is yeah, so no matter what, I'm going to be doing a live stream on the first of the month to kind of launch a new challenge. Next month, I might take your guys' input on like what the challenge should be. Should we have a bash video challenge instead of just one jump, or should we have a long distance jump challenge, or should we have you know, obviously as the seasons change, there might be something that we want to incorporate with snow or something like that. Who knows? But I want to do something every month to where we can kind of promote each other's videos and also bring people to our channels, specifically you guys that are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. You know, I want to see you guys get to 1,000 subscribers because that's when YouTube starts paying for your parts. You know, you break something, YouTube pays for it, right? So anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. Thanks for watching the live stream. Oh, you don't get snow? Maybe, well, like during the December, maybe you'll get some snow. I don't know. We'll see. Actually, I want to, before I exit the live stream, I do want to jump back over to your guys' comments and see what you're saying, because sometimes I miss them. Okay, old and slow. I already have a 40 millimeter fan stock, maybe the MMX ESC, but need a stronger one and some better motor cooling eventually. Yeah, are you running yours with a 3S battery? Because that would definitely pump up the powers. Johan's RC says, sounds good. I hope to see you in the challenge, brother. A backflip competition, Daniel suggests, so we can try to. I mean, technically, this month's challenge is a flip. Is like film a really cool jump. If you do, you know, double or triple backflip and land it. I mean, but also keep in mind, guys, that it doesn't necessarily just have to be a jump. I mean, think about different ways of filming it. Think about, you know, catching it on the drive up, on the jump, catching it from different angles, catching the landing in a unique way, or just jumping into like a, I don't know, something cool, make it funny. I don't know. Sky's the limit, and then I'll compile them all, and then we'll have everybody will vote for who wins. I'll come up with a way to make it to where it's easy to vote for all of them. And then the winner, whoever wins the competition on the third Sunday of this month, their video will be the one scrubbed for who gets the next Modbox compilation. So leave a comment in everybody's video. Everybody that joins this competition, subscribe, hit the bell on their channel, and leave a comment in their video, because they might be the winner. And if they win, you're in for the next Modbox drawing. Daniel K says, my 8S looks sick flipping. Yeah, if you can get that thing to flip. I know it's a lot harder to flip those 8S's, so you can do something epic with that thing, but you probably have to catch some serious speed to get enough time in the air to do something substantial, right? So yeah, old and slow. You've got your ESC set to 7.4 volts, which is you're down. That's why you're not pumping as much power and strength. So I would suggest hooking your 40 millimeter fan to one of these. This right here is an 850 milliamp battery, and there's a lot of places that you can fit it on your RC. I don't have my roll cage on there, so I can't. I put mine literally right here on the, I mean, these zip ties are totally getting in the way, so you can't really tell, but I put mine right on top, and it sinks down in so that it's protected. And these things are pretty durable, so even if you land on your roof, it's not going to damage it. Another place I had it in the past though was on the side right here, above my, kind of between my motor and my ESC on that side. But a 3S battery is going to pump 11.1 volts to those 40 millimeter fans. It's going to make a huge difference in the amount of power and the amount of blow factor and cooling power. So highly recommend you do that. Daniel Case, I've got crawler stuff on my channel. Sweet. Typhon to the moon for sure. I'm going to scroll up a bit and see if I missed anything. Chris suggests in a prior text that I should make a vid for the Modbox install. So I do have a video on like the overview of everything, but that would be interesting. Yeah, I have to buy an RC. Basically what I need to do is I need to get a brand new RC that has nothing in it and then install every mod in a video. That would be actually, it's not a bad idea. And it would also promote me to get another RC because I know, I need one. What should I get? Maybe I should get the truckified, is it the Typhon? Rich Duperbash has, he always raves about his truckified, I think it's a Typhon. That would be really cool to get a truckified Typhon, don't you think? Maybe I should do that. So Old and Slow, you say, not sure the stock Castle fan can handle 3S voltage. I know their motor fans are only rated for 7.4. I thought didn't you mention that you already have a 40 millimeter fan? I thought you did. But if you don't, I don't know if you would want to pump up your stock fans to 11.1 volts. But you'd want to get one of these fans right here. And if you look in the description of my like DIY fan build, I have links to AliExpress for where you can buy like a 5-pack of these fans for literally like 10 or 15 bucks. Some of them are like refurbished because they come from computers, so they're like they pull them out. Sometimes you can find them brand new. Either way, the refurbished ones are fine. It's not like you're buying an iPhone. You don't have to like fret about it being used a little bit. But yeah, you can buy a 5-pack of these for like 10 or 15 bucks. And then you can incorporate the 11.1 volts 3S batteries to those. 400 millimeter stock on the MMX8S ESC. I don't know. Oh, okay, good to see you back. So basically right now we're just kind of doing a Q&A with me before I close up the video. Just so you guys know, the current state of this video as far as the description goes is blank. I was trying to paste all the kind of details about the jump competition, how to enter, how it works, the idea of how it's going to promote everybody's own individual channels. I will, after I close up shop, go in, get that in there. I do need to save space though, because I'm going to be going at the top of the video. I'm going to be going in and entering everybody's official entry, so you have a direct link to their video once they've entered it. And that's another way to get traffic back to their channel. That's the goal. So let's see, Daniel Case, I've got the Max 5 with an 800 kV. It's got way more control in the air. Now needed more power and speed for the 35-pound truck. Yeah, that's cool though. That's cool. I mean, if you're rocking that 8S monster, I'd love to see it in the competition, Daniel. So I can't wait to see your entry. Do something spectacular. And if you guys break something, don't cut that out. We all love to see carnage. So if you break an A-arm or you break a shock tower in the process, that doesn't mean you disqualify for the win to win. Somebody still might put your video in the winning. So definitely promote your own video, get people to comment in it, and then yourself comment in all the other entries. Everybody that's entered in the competition, go comment on their video, because then you're going to increase the chance of you getting in the drawing. So whoever's video wins, it's that video where we scrub for the Modbox compilation. Chris Chango, can anyone recommend tires for the 6S Typhon that won't balloon much besides stock Arma? I mean, I have always raved about I think these are an Arma tire though. They're the 4S LP backflips. They're a little bit smaller, but like Rich Duperbash raves about them. So I would suggest taking a look at those. If I were to buy a new set of tires that weren't like overly expensive, I might pick up the 4S LP backflips. Anybody else have any suggestions for tires for the 6S Typhon? Actually, I don't know. Maybe the backflips are more for the Notorious and the Creighton, though, right? So in that case, maybe they wouldn't be that great for the Typhon. It's more of a buggy, not so much of a truck, right? So maybe disregard my comment, and somebody else will give you an inside scoop on something. Yeah, I think though that might be my next RC, and that would be a good idea to install all the mods onto it. The truckified Typhon. I'll have to check Rich Duperbash's like recommendation on how he set that up. So Daniel says, as soon as I get my arms in the mail, a video will be posted. Yeah, Scott just basically says any belted tire would probably be good if you want to, minimize ballooning, of course. So Proline MX M2s. Okay. Hopefully that answers your question. So how many of you guys have a YouTube channel that you're trying to build, and how many subscribers do you currently have? That's a question I want to throw at you. Truckified Typhon, I might be interested in the same tires. Old and Slow. Okay, guys, jump over to Old and Slow's channel and hit him up for some subs. All right, Burn One got beats. He's got 10 subscribers. He's he's new to it. So if you get involved in the jump competition, you're gonna pull some traffic your way. And I'd say anybody that's in this live stream right now, if you want to show some love to some fellows that are trying to get their channels going, click on his name, subscribe to his channel. Johans RC, 23 subs. All right, so I'm going to be watching your channel because I'm hoping that this kind of formula that I've brewed up in regards to this competition brings us together and does a good job in kind of facilitating a cross sub network. I want everybody to sub each other. And there's no limit to who or how many subs you can have, right? I mean, sure, you can click your subscription button on your iPhone and you can see all the names, and it doesn't really matter. I don't ever get confused by it. And again, if I sub somebody's channel that posts something that's annoying, or if they're like spamming videos and stuff, then I'll just unsubscribe. But I would say I've never seen any of that in the RC family. Anybody that uploads a video either has a really interesting bash video or some sort of tip or advice, right? So the more that we can cross connect with each other, there are hundreds and thousands of RC enthusiasts out there, and if we were all subscribed to each other, then we would all be basically getting our own parts paid for from monetizing our YouTube videos, right? So get to 1,000 subscribers. That's the goal, right? And my best advice for doing that is to just upload a video a week, and you're gonna find that your videos are gonna get better and better. Like my first 2 live videos, I can already tell you they're pretty janky. But my live stream videos, I'm hoping are gonna get better. And I've learned 2 things. One, all comments that are left in the stream are not comments left in the video. I've also learned that if somebody calls me, I lose the connection. If I go into airplane mode, doesn't that disconnect my internet though? So I don't think I can do that. So I got to pray that nobody calls me during the live stream. Another thing I learned is that my MacBook Pro from work won't power on from a regular lightning cord. It has to be the Apple version. Now that I've got my wife's computer here, I'm able to actually chat, see everybody, and it's functioning. Like I was having a nightmarish of a time trying to get my computer to work because it was on like 1% power. Anyway, yeah, no problem, Chris. Thanks for jumping in. I appreciate it. Johans RC, Yes, let's lift each other up. RC, let's see. RCU next Tuesday. I like that. We love sharing. Have fun with our cars. Hope to see you in the competition, brother. Joe Girding, I'm doing decent. Yeah, you've got 1,300 subscribers. I hope that you've gone into the back offices of YouTube and checked the box for monetization. Let me know. Have you? All right, Joe's got 11 now. Sweet. Sharing the love, people. I love it. I'm gonna have to subscribe to RCU next Tuesday. I don't think I have yet, so I'll be sure to do that. Airplane mode on, then turn Wi-Fi back on. Okay, cool. Apparently somebody's driving by with a motorcycle. Yes. So I don't know if anybody's new to the live stream, but based on the description, after this video posts to YouTube, to join the competition, all you need to do is post your comment, and it'll be a blank slate. As soon as I end the live stream, the comment section will open up for classic comments. Leave your comment, tell the people in the comment section to sub your channel, and then they'll be alerted of your entry. I'll compile all the entries, don't worry about that, but the goal is to get into the competition by bringing people to your channel because you're gonna post your jump. And it needs to be submitted by the 15th of this month. I know you got a little bit of a less time this month because it's already the 8th of the month, but next month when I do a new competition, you'll have full 15 days to do it. And then on the third Sunday of every month, we'll have a compilation in this video, because this is the kind of the announcement video of all of the entries in a playlist, so we can just watch them all back to back, pick the one you like the most, and then I'll find out who the winner is. The winner, I'm gonna scrub that video for the winner of the Modbox on the 20th, 21st, 22nd, whatever day I end up doing it. But that's how you get yourself involved. A, win the competition, because then your video is gonna be the one showcased. But then anybody that makes a comment in your video, all of us that are supporting you, are also gonna be in it. So you're gonna be in it the most though, because I'm gonna keep all comments active. Meaning every time you reply back to somebody and say, hey, thanks for commenting on my jump, I appreciate it, that means you're gonna probably be 25% of the comments. So, and you probably should win the Modbox because you had the best jump, right? So, anyway. Let's see. See you next Tuesday. Yes, a lot of people are showing you some love, man. I'm gonna have to subscribe to your channel. I don't think I have yet, so I'll check you out. What do you guys think of this monthly jump competition? You guys think it's gonna work? Do you think that it's gonna get some traffic? Do you think it's gonna pull a couple subscribers your way? Maybe more? What do you think? I'll tell you, the first thing that I'm gonna do after I end the live stream is I'm gonna check every couple of hours to see who comments in this video to say that they're committed to the competition. And then I'll also hit the bell. So when I subscribe to you, I'll hit the bell. That way I get alerted when you drop your video. Okay, and that's going to be what everybody does to get in the know for the competition. Check the comments of this video for those that want to do it. All right, so yeah, I'm going to submit my own jump video, so prepare to be rocked. Yeah, just one jump. Maybe you film it 5 or 6 times, but you just want to put one jump in there. Add your own artistic flair, add music, do whatever you want to make this one jump look amazing. And you're gonna up your chances for being the winner this month. All right, Daniel. Anybody that sees Daniel's channel, jump over to it and subscribe to it right now just to give him some love. If any of you guys have questions about starting your own YouTube channel, feel free to comment to me anytime in any of my videos. I'm happy to give you kind of the inside scoop. And if you guys think I should do like a live stream specifically on Q&A questions about how to be like successful at pulling traffic your way, or just ideas, tips, and tricks on how to get, more success in that arena, let me know. I'd be happy to do a live stream on that. Yes, that is the goal. That is the goal. A lot of the people that get involved in the competition are going to do it because they want to get some traffic on their channel, get a few subscribers, get some action, and this is going to be a way to do it. So yeah, typically the same rules are going to apply every month, except for I'm going to change up like what the challenge is. So this month it's just basically one jump with artistic flair. Next month it might be a distance jump, who can get the longest distance and actually film it so that it's believable. And obviously if somebody like RC Dude 81 gets involved, then we're done, right? We're done. But that's okay, because then we'll all just basically send him some love, right? So one thing to note is whatever you name the video, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you name the video on your own channel. If you want to title it, East Tactics August Jump Challenge Entry, you can do that, or you can name it, my best jump ever, or whatever, because I'm just going to take it and I'm going to put it into the description of this video, and I'm just going to stack them all on top of each other so that they're all compiled in one spot, so that come the third Sunday of this month, we have easy access to view all of them, and then we'll figure out who our winner is. Cool? I know. I actually thought about kind of condensing this challenge into like just people that I invite, like I could send out basically a challenge specifically to Dysfunctional RC, specifically to Chris, specifically to a couple big YouTubers like Rich Duper Bash or RC Dude 81, and then just make it out of those 10 people. But I'm like, no, I want everybody that wants to get involved to bring traffic to their own channel, no matter if it's big or small, and for our little RC family just to kind of cinch closer together based on all of us being connected through YouTube, right? So that is the goal. Do any of you have any other questions before I end the live stream? Again, I am going to post like the specific details about everything in the video here. It'll be secondary to the list that grows of the entrants as they come in. But again, it's very important that if you want to get involved, that you subscribe and hit the bell for all the entrants, because if you don't hit the bell, you're not going to get alerted when they drop their entry. So make sure you hit the bell on their channel as well. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, I am going to call it a night then. Congratulations again to Dysfunctional for winning this month's Modbox compilation. Again, the winner of next month. Actually, I'm going to do a winner this month, right? On the 20th. So there's going to be 2 winners this month. We'll figure that out on the 20th, though, when we compile all those entries for the jump competition. I'm going to try to keep the jump challenge going every month. Maybe one month I won't do it. We'll see. But it'll probably be announced through a live video like this, and the live video itself will be the hub for entrance and just the connection for everybody to look back at. So if you do drop an entry to the competition and I don't update the description of this video within 24 hours, just shoot me a message in one of my recent videos and just say, hey, I don't see it in there, and I'll go and make sure I find it. Just keep that in mind. Awesome. Take it easy. I'll take a look at your channel. RC until next Tuesday. RC you next Tuesday. Kind of a classic play on words. All right. All right, everybody. Well, thanks again for jumping in. East Tactics signing out.